Hello. It's fine.
On the graphic sides, we craft your brand's identity, designing, branding, printing, the works. From bold logos to unforgettable flyers, we don't just make graphics, we make statements. And trust me, when your brand looks this good, people remember. But it's not just about brands, it's about moments, the ones you hold on to forever. At Valero Studios, we capture beauty, birthdays, kids' laughter, bridal elegance, and everything in between, not just photos, timeless memories.
Do you know when you call love, when to become one? And I felt like a boom in your arms, I call home. Do you know when you call love, when to become one? And I felt like a boom in your arms, I call home. It feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like it feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like a paradise. Do you know when you call love, when to become one? And I felt like a boom in your arms, I call home. Do you know when you call love, when to become one? And I felt like a boom in your arms, I call home. It feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like it feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like a paradise.
Alright, apoyo reunion tournament in the team in amenity the following why Unity Television kede FM 97.7 here Jola Tech to Twala Yekwa men in a visual every Friday Chapo Chawario na Hadek no Tino Mala Yutame Kopme Wibie Nia Bedo Mike Ogwal ya Jola Tech to Twala Kanoro Kena Metie Kiri Kitoro Kena Metie ya Yom to Twal Mebedo Kedwa tournament in a team man the political hour a Unity Television. Well, kireme karadisho wana beri ye kan kede jo wapigi tego mele yuko pakwaho loit lobo ento utina meni na tin a challenge your Dulme Electoral Commission to Yabodogola, Mekwayo Qui, Piero Tela, maybe Nusavi Uganda, P Kinememoha Pira 2026 up to 2031, and roadmap to very clear, Memio Kare, what candidates to Jamochoya Roma Papat, Mebeo Kwayo Quiret, Rome Parliament, Kidogo Kerepin. Yuba me kwayo kui binuchi abere atira tiri ni ndo apar chonki humedwe me apar we chelli do mi tiro meni na tin wano tamno nena pire D12 lo bere kire dul me security madula me bo kuch kirama me yuba kide meneno ni yuba man uoro kakara me pebalo tuera loak pebalo kucha loak man tiro meni na tin ya yo me community studio kire werena amena luwa pegi tech Wakati kire daki hani amok tiegi ekata nyutugi kan alera win radio kire jo amechanenwa well achako kire chia metungcha achie kira lopia bili metungmalo me Uganda Lango sub-region North Chioga afande SP Jimmy Patrick Okema afande ajola tech trial
apoya tutorial moderator for jola Tina in studio me Unity Television.
Yes.
Mele tam kere John Metia Nanawa. Apoya tutorial.
Apoya.
Be.
Well, idiere kanati kede akawang president Melira City. Man adwong Amy Lawrence Egole, City Resident Commissioner. Adwong ajola tech for the first time.
Poi mateka Mike karikiel kede Unity TV me hosting wine na team poi mateka.
Apoya. Well, a chok keda kan ati kede alok pi party me Uganda People's Congress Pelira City Ladid Fred Walter Minyang. Fred ajola tech.
Apoya Mike.
Thank you. Apoya. Well, ikinemeda ki hapepol nuo binobero kede Danawa me karadishu our user panelist Patrick Okwir Jaramogi, and we're also expecting Honorable Queen Dorothy Amollo, Melbedo candidate to Yam County South, or Minyang ni kinemeda ki hanana itieri ngiyo and binu joining wa lobere kilingo I want to know Otieno meninatin man Unity Television pira tech 12 me yina me 18 and wa beda tera me kobani chimi kreta me toro tunu boraka ni bay line chiwa me studio me wana binu me yukano yore kire yore. Well we got chak kide afande SP Jimmy Patrick Okema Pia Billy me tung North Chioga afande programs activities of the Merapol Loberek Electoral Commission nominations. But before nominations, activities of the right from party primaries. Ekelo John a level I don't want to yene. How has been the journey?
Well, for to try Mike, me doko.
Yes.
Me doko and yam. Ya yom the try meeting in Kenya Matchel. Me bedo in studio photo.
Apoya.
Okay, direct. In television, yeah, you have to try the program on the world. Man, me studio there. Then I'm doing live. Better when you do one again. Get your poll, then you come analysis, your poll, then you come. So man, do my best. I may look like no, I mean it, penny or natural. One name on a bed. Karama ki ebitu kui o chuma papat chakairo me president bigi macha memo parliament jame office manalo kumiera bolo jingi kere local government warna habing no program ebitu kui o yero waranyim kita mini komuni chaka ikara me primaries ni hope na ni chani ameta kop kanale ni me achel jovera tamu kani Lango sub-region is actually a very hot area in line to kitame neno tikere naga wanda nga security ubero tamni la bera liet but ke chao neno from karma primaries o bino ya yom de twal ni botu Unity FM karachel kere television and different other media houses ametie ilao sub-region wanu beru le yutam kere te der ikum jamemeno o mirni ate der miritim jameme wanu mirni wo jodate niang jote winyu dangin te kete teach at the end of the day one do you beru winners eto ka wanu kobo bota te der eto do gindo pete kwanyu nyugin pete niang danga be ya gikemerno Jomara beru loser, Jomara beru winners. Ameno one for me to bet amen. Pimeno ya yom de twal mai tin eneme bedu studio me television Unity make up kanale so far so good. One put water bear irrespective of some few challenges ameno one nano miu ukobo kani it is so far so good. Kitameni Komuni presidential campaign which akabe the first candidate mo be the region but wakano beruka candidate president Yoweri Kaguta Museveni inge tebieno FDC inge tebieno NUP candidate inge tebieno inge eno kenu tebieno na tia karju de petia nyange candidate so kenetie eto gitia be ba wo ma chamugisha mundo oberutie obey uyam district
Okay.
Omio put genera rajpe kekeneka aniende piario we are bora me want to concluding onyo nup candidate concluding program mere campaign ubedo kere some challenges kana me gen long can foot soldiers not nup foot soldiers they did Okema approaching one of our vehicle, may ya gikemere good in deflating the entire 4 tires. Eka Jaramogi metie in the vehicle that biron kwaloko. We did not look at that in a simple manner. We took action. Jo keni chani manata lock kwera biron time and they were taken before court. May we expect them met him appearing in the Yandwapa we are Rio. Eka the key prime suspects put no geto they are known. I know we are going to get them. Men and again dang check okay American. So allow sub-region generally I don't mind kere warna ma ticket get studio kan kere ina meta winywa Unity at television America mokubotu ni one pruta water bear dan kwajwa katieni umirumeti wona man naga ya gikemere ni bapawe beach medo ma chiel wanu ne wono ni mena yana beru ni ambolo kui kereno kenno tinge poi matai.
All right, thank you. Well, Apoya Fando Okema. Now let me get to Afande RCC. Nadi Lawrence Egole. Now 2 months coming to, yes, roughly 2 months, right from party internal activities, nominations don't hear, candidates don't hear. How has been the journey?
Poi matek Mike, kitame winyu ngatame kuwari ya kina police region me North Kyoga Nyilao kan ko kere. Idwera rio kom kara dwera rio ken kai neno momot primaries chahere way back. Idwemea beach el kanu na tunichawani ginora tech to alame one registering Lao entirely and then specifically Lira City kana me determining politics Lao tiye ginora tech to alame one registering petiye primaries papa do you want be na tunichawani pola uchum tia war so far kakanga one tiye amo tuni nominations gi would give you to war chick me electoral commission pero miyo ginora tek to 12 pot petie kita ini kogo keri chame ti yabo o nyamuloki ineno dwe apar me ber chieng' kihu bino ber nina me uchung' me up mituor parliament bino dong donya tira tira chako kwayo yogi me kwayo Okwir. As we talk right now, Electoral Commission tia harmonizing campaign programs gi menen ni job clashes berape ka jo mana wo tutungi no ngator tutungi te meyo kwayo Okwir te wo tapot donc at the moment ngo ametia tie no, and I believe ni harmonization process ametia waranyim and achal wala security one to koro aduogi me harmonization or program me Electoral Commission and ametia doro gin binu me wangeya achal wala wa kuch ni program adong binu tikere en ame uchunga papat binu tikere ngari binu beru kan ni na romani cha roman enu kan cha binu beru kan romani cha roman ni botwa security tutamu ni kawana no program mo me atamu ni bai chiukihu nudo wan nuo binu konyo wa matek menen ni the same war kere kucha me obere tie so far chakina chawa ni kita me Patrick ko ke aberu the same kucha me wan wot kere nyim yani botwa security yiwa yom ka jam di tie me yi Jordan yom.
Okay.
So far so good.
Thank you. Well, we call we check ekaudu chen yung daki hajel apoyo.
So someone's bid is next week, right?
Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Oh. So, what are we going to do for fun?
I want to go for a photo shoot at ballet.
Oh, I think I also heard about that studio. It's at Clement Mall, right?
Yes. Mommy, I also want my picture printed on the t-shirt.
Matching t-shirts, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's fine then. We shall go.
Well, Jaramogi, wahati kile chama jula poitu.
Apoya to trial Mike kede overena Fred here one better Fred here I think a week ago. Omenwa RCC Karachel kede omenwa hello people police pe region wa poya rateuno poya winywa poya take.
Well, let me get to Fred Minyang. Uganda People's Congress Party, we're now 2-3 months down the road. My party bedo so much with a lot of activities. How has been the journey?
Natural apoyo Mike. Kede meguna warna I kop meloilo me Uganda. Amen awota Okea RCC Lawrence Egole kede Patrick Jimu kama melo ope kuch kede yakena police kede dero kede Patrick apoya take utiana tini lwa kame tena na waga kabere papato meginuti ya yes independently rodum werero amenu wotia werengo ara kubene so far so good put balora dum twal a giant party petie kono kanu mora benetie ni no choke but amar danga tike dakara memi ko peti check to twal uti ratino ni yundi tv ni en wando woro mawo chako general campaign the political actors to you or the party moro you iticho keni na ko bana chira le na chira tamuni wandu murbe within the rule of the law I'm governing era matches one Uganda People Congress or beru kere kare merwate kere gugocho amenope bela bear e kare wa me nomination of our candidates within the city here amenu wando beru kere encounters kere security yora me pete pojo na bear to both party Uganda People's Congress e kare me wano nuo rocha makita mir one word kere kire me running the activities wa macha de manen de Peru areo police tabino joko wa ko yo mukobone ruchata wano meo agene no order from above mukobone one mero pe obey pe lobby ante me ya pe chel tebero beri diwe an achal bangar matu politics le rakanti muka para beach consecutively record to crystal clear the municipal mano da city council pen poda wa mwanga nere dedo penyu ali security wa a very impartial general election he had have taken side Otedo ngeyo ngoni kito mera odivu na the trend of this politics. Polewa Ilera city. Inano koni security they have taken side. Not justifying kinako be police taking side. Mami wana ni yera ni pay maro be yera me free and fair. The ground is not level. Omina Lawrence one of into agreement. Kitamer one of later on do the party president. Around the I was blocked. I don't when we watch our part today, I think the ground is not fairly much. I've been coming. Two, I don't know Nomina Lawrence all alone. And nobody acting by RCC.
the acting by a campaign agent, one of the candidates in the city here. I mean, only I don't agent that Richard Tikan Noro. He has always come out to campaign openly. But I'm a long lack of Menotia and the unity. No wonder we took steps. We wrote to the Minister for Presidency in regards to Kitame, RCC, going on and State America. And I think it was put to define.
But Fred Minyang.
Yes, please.
You said it's policy and I treat you fairly. But again, now you're back to RCC.
Yes.
Now, no
instruction from High Command. Order from above. Which order from above?
So now, that order from above,
Lawrence Egole. Lawrence Egole.
Okay, fine. I don't worry. When it comes to the issue of chocolate,
well, poi ritual dong mai kere menwa amelo pe UPC party. As police, one to take a very big role to play in this electoral process. We are guided by the Constitution. Mekai war article miario kapa wiario. Mio kwa teach pa police yore. Me chiel me gwa popo kere jamalwa. Me ario mene there is preservation of law and order. Me adek utekere care of me detecting and preventing crime. Or preventing and detecting crime. Kerang mangweno one mirukupe not a karachiel kere civilian authority and to any other society agencies that is established in the constitution of this country. So meno miu tichwa bera yota mepetwere. As if that is not enough, we'll take guidelines. Meno ya office by electoral commission. Make konyo to 12 million our operation and implementation over a we take a Presidential Election Act, Parliamentary and others. We have not forgotten the Public Order Management Act. Now, when it comes to movement of candidates, agents, and supporters, may I tell a candidate through a gentleman program came, and it came in time, and also it gives us time to understand and all the venues. Enemy in Polkare, Mike, people look at NRM, you realize the NRM is very organized. I am not the spokesperson for NRM, but they make our work very easy when it comes to campaign. Pierinoni, they will plan together with police. They'll tell police, this is the venue we have chosen. Now, they do their mobilization, and all the supporters moves to the ground, Kanameno, Yik,
me Kwayokwi, Achung, give me the bed here. And this is what we have, and it makes our work very, very easy. Now, when it comes to other political parties, let me talk about NUP before I come to UPC. NUP, in the Piari when Gamugi in our region, they started from Apache, Tebino Kwania, Naga, Tunilera Sitikan.
Yes.
Now, you will notice NUP coordinators, mobilizers, they have that gap of bringing their supporters into the venue. Manongo, ameno gain utim agreeing. A case in point, Iboma did Lira Sitikan, one of Berukara Chelkere, the coordinators. We agreed, copy fine. You people, we have allowed you to be in Akiba Old Stadium. Okay? And program work bed Kenya. Meno mecha bori diko Geno Beru Lira district, the trading center, it's up town council, a going town council. Anna Tikovichani, I was in the going town council. Now the ground where this team were supposed to, where the new presidential candidate was supposed to send in the town council, how shall police provide security in such a place? You know, Dan Mortia Jack will marry is not bothered about the campaign. Eto nero mere take a mene business mere. The case in point, when on the last day I make no payro ya Leptown chat. When they went to Leptown, the bomber ground, there was no one. So he proceeded to a marketplace, Yakora. He went there. People were busy because in Kenya ya kika chati. You don't be knowing at all you okwanya jamniko. People were concentrating on their what? On their business. Now you realize the ground ameno it is allowed Nigyan mobilizing their supporters to go and listen.
So briefly,
from
these other political parties better following the procedures.
That is the point. And I think that gap is in mobilization. They are what? They are supporters. Maybe teacher security becomes a little tricky. And chao kene kene aliera chao bionka juame tikere mental problem.
Yes.
Teacher ke kenyo. Then the bigger point kanameno utuo dango kene TN is also there. Now with the kind of sound system ameno jokero kono, it disorganized, and the time UPC had their rally there of launching the manifesto of the candidate on a better moe, there was concern from the hospital. I mean, when we sat, we said, no, that place may not be very good for a campaign. But later we looked at other options. They also wanted Mayor's Garden. Mayor's Garden, the leadership, Mayor's Garden did not grant permission. We had proposed for them Ebenezer. Now, we looked at that point. The place is also a distance from where they wanted. Now, we had to sit and harmonize and agree. And later we said, okay, it's fine. The last resort now, we are giving you this point. After all, your stay there is just there like for two hours. Now, 2 hours is not very bad for such event. We are ready to secure the event and make sure you follow the road chart to the venue.
What about Noma's ground, the former Tipper stage?
Tipper stage was also not allowed. It was not granted. Because our work as security is to go by what they have proposed. Then we sit, we confirm with the leadership of the venue owners if they have given our work is to deploy. Unfortunately, gina meracha metie amai karichel keringata meta wini kereneno Unity Television ena ye following guidelines amene one team agreeing. We agreed unanimously as the presidential candidate comes from, because their first plan was after going, they would go to a march. Now from a march, they would come to all Akibwa. And the route chart was given to them very, very clearly from Boroboro, the branch via Kano Lawrence, or Boroboro, and they comes to Aderokwok, then to tung Cultural Palace, Golf Coast, and to be in Timayat, direct to
Church Road.
then to the venue. That was how we had agreed. But now when the candidate was coming from Agweng Trading Center, they now refused to go to a match. So they came straight. Now, he had come in a very good direction. I mean, me dongo udonya dong into the what? Into the ground. From there, they played the game. Shortly, I'm sure you followed. You saw the candidate in town.
What happened?
Well, he went to town.
Okay.
Because on reaching, he realized there were no people at the what? At the venue. So he went to mobilize people. And that is why later now when he went to town, people started following him until he came with some crowd to the Kibwa Stadium. So in a nutshell,
yes,
the challenge I may want to take any issue of non-compliance. We agree as a team, like for that particular case, Mamioni, we had the regional coordinator, Mawahimso was there, and I don't know the title of, there's a doctor also who came from Kampala. We agreed with them, and you know, they're very nice at speaking. No, Afani, this is very, very okay. We have in support of what you have told us.
Okay.
But in the actual implementation, they do contrary to what we've agreed on. And for us, they're trying to look at the point where, just this evening when I was coming to the studio here, I saw a statement that has been issued by the National Police Spokesperson, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Rusoke Chituma, about Ngwame Otimeti in Barara City, following failure to comply with the guidelines that have been given. So you realize that Miripa, these other people, is to provoke police so that police maybe tear gas them or police beat up people, and that is what they want. Unfortunately, they have not been able to get, like us in the region here, our overall command has been very calm, composed, was guiding all the DPCs. Kindly, let's be very professional as we do our work. And that is what we've been doing. And they'll fail to get that. They only now came in and did it by themselves when they deflated our tires through chopo tires and went for police. And that is what they wanted. Fortunately, the law has taken its course, and some of them, 10 who were apprehended,
okay,
they all appeared in G1 court,
okay,
and they're coming on 12.
Afande,
Yes.
But let me get to Commissioner Lawrence Egole.
Agampa Minyang, yes.
We shall get back there.
Okay.
Afande, Commissioner RCC, grounds angoa meti gazetted within the city ame fuero ti kakare me conducting a mass rally.
First of all, what we worry mano, Minyang, Lofi UPC, we knew very Lofi UPC. Candidate UPC nyu be Lofi UPC er pole Lofi candidate chele UPC. Kita nang okere. Now, Minyang ko porama Rio, number chele ingame PRO time explaining a lower kede chick me electoral commission yen kaina mo mod chick me electoral commission me a lower kede yer and it very clear when I'm a mere job berie it your here can a chegi dahatal can a chegi kere school new schools polar primary schools kere secondary schools specifically can me penyutia warrior manu chick me electoral commission karachel kere police po ye an interruption not able to do karachel kere tin kwan and then also kakagimogo bala busy trading centers bala chuk new busy streets, Balobor Avenue, Guinean, man political activities, Premier T. Now, getting back to Woki Minyang Kovicha, number Chelma, Mr. Okema Kobani, Ikar Jona Wori launch gi, many do poti. Number Chel, Mirgincho Waraga. At informing security because they need security. Ngatametia Wotamea launching campaign Nerni is not an ordinary person, but minister Gamente. Ame mere protection and security karido metunyo mito. And then security ajio amena luong mere bedatie nyojo ame bini programmere. Ento Johnny Pete bini cho yuarga morke ken you binu bot security me kobuni one program watia man uberu kana roman inina roman chako chawa roman you expecting crowd roman do me to support about security. Now a day before that launch kitamo lungo kere one do neno kajotia mounting very big system the older kibwa system chatego yotom I wore me ngatu ninu pe utuwe da hatal duch ngatu ninu pe Director of Regional Hospital, go Chimbo DPC Chawa Bongwene war. Take obi do something. Utuo kani chani dong petia be because of the noise in your pink out link recording system cha. Tenungo gincha teke lopeho tia metuanyu jimonu kena onye da hata lutuo kena jadung T section elite we. Unudong petia be. Director tego in DPC Chim Cha Bongwen. There was nothing much that could be done. Now that was it. John Tego Yutumna Hidiku Manada Pecheng launch ba Poberi Cheng launch a day before. Now Idiku I was hosted in one of the radios Ute Penya Yowa Kitametia Wotkere Ateme your guidelines Ngametia Timere Tenanko Bujo men so far Amel complying candidates Amel complying so far fulfilling my check my electoral commission tier meto. Manu ticha dek donga wori chawa ngwen at the wori office. Now Minyang te binu to chawa beach. Beach dongi ginor bora. After winning meana COVID radio. Kere mentioning candidates are more complying. Te binu kere warga mocho both town clerk me requesting for the venue. Take a bit manning, can coming out to me as security, we are not aware, and I'm out here aware you're very nerdy, and I'm a program presenting both security, and we are ready to protect them, to give them security that they need. But the rest, peotikere program gimorke can root chat gidushu peotikere. Now that was a point he came. I don't know nominating candidate deruko. Tebinu kere root chat, tebinu kere warga mocho both town clerk. Me requesting for the venue. Jobo director Melia Regional Hospital, Kerry Town Clerk. Now, I could be now Minyang. You are bringing this thing at this time. Unmer wunikel chon out a bed meeting out at him agreeing. First of all, can unity yanien. Are you aware ni chik pe ye guidelines electoral commission? Tepenyan penga kobiti tada hatal. In between mental facility ke the main hospital wall and amopohogi. Chikpeye is very clear near the hospital. Political activities or can be buried. That one it is in written. Ichuki koringoge, korijon peberi, teko negin potia where. Ate kwanyo, ate forwarding the kapoti kerichimer, kobe this is a law. What the law says, it could be what sharing keri minister that petiang eyo. The whole minister pengeo chike Uganda. Now, temnyuta root chart. Ruchat Giko again what gamo Jimmy Okena from where Kondopa European Court for the Kobe Pober Party president. Take Kobe what gamo Jimmy Okena from I don't know where out the Bino Bear ticket Ruchat Gicho notice so elaborate. Actually Tia Kobunu go ya Kibu upon you Kajo Dushu Ayakere Honor Betia Moi. Tebeo, te would pel, tebe yo ngera, bala were yo ngera. A cow te would bay tesuba. Cow bay tesuba, te would doni your lamb college. Out a wood your lamb college, out a wood na tutu, katutu, pi, katuquene. Out a wood gamu, honol Jimmy Kene Kunu, out a kelo te bear, kere Juba Road, or te pelu kere Borre Avenue, out a ter quene, here Kibua. And I go Benigini Winga Wukiana Kobiri Diku. First of all, as security, we have outlawed political activities on Borre Avenue. Karido ini berunga. Pian one, let me tell you, Dong Mike, he knows. Now, president may be campaign one as local security we dictate on Kwena Bay. It's us who determine when a president Bay, and he complies. One in a more designing. Guiding any can pay bay epitian copabera man. We harmonize with this team and we agree. Ni president Bay can. That is why you didn't know. A war machame president Binteberi Lao College. President Mirlandi UTC can at a bay but we said no. In the interest of business center, President landing Quene airstrip, te were tir hagine hai Lao College. A bay coma lobuyocha petit por Quene UTC at a bay we agreed to the team of presidents and that was followed. Okay, now Tetuni Majonian. And I take a beginning what we are going to do, design a unikelunian teach. And then Chawa doing presenting. We needed to have sat as team security carry one and then we would agree together. And to work don't both team work beginning, man and pair teach. Kari uniti gamunu, honol Jimmy Kena from Kucha, unbinu na teritelo bunuyo na kwene. Kibua kaname function wutie pian Borre Avenue chani kaini bay. It is a very busy street. There are so many people. I'm a crowd taking advantage. Jote were looting, jote were timungo mano timere before yin Minyang one bishungeo what you look out of the blues. Ambulance yo mereno nutia yai kwena ya molatare yai doholo yai kwania kwene. Now we cannot allow you maybe jamming Borre Avenue to Omorata on the street tino me timgi rushu taking advantage te chaku you ruchima jokito team in the past. So do us a favor ibe unkichete wo direct na venue pian John nutia kuru kunu kita nomination that do to Minyang take over ni RCC. Leave that to me. Dangente ko bani ingeo Johnny honol beti cha mor kai ko be ko PM etwando wo handling ngeo kita do handling ke candidate cha mor pe ye ko por etwando nge yukirnu eni ko me doge no en tia ko en doga rion. So the pen kita no handle kita dog di rain handling kere mo beti one po ngeo but he told me ane na what handling you trust me uti mo ini ko ni ko come anate ko ni ask for the case of a Kibua. One day chawani karide toru unu chik meberu kana chik petia ye ni beru ye one year ni beru kunu. But what you do for us, complain beru from every quarter, minimize the noise. Kailo huni jo do hunu volume ping and then timunu bear a worry rule ping rua by chawa parachel karingo ket hunu kodungi kanu. Jordan tell me to their freedom and their peace. Take over near RCC. I'm going to follow exactly what you know. But on the contrary, win you need to they want to use your Juba Road, insisting you be to the new Borre Avenue. But police professional take over no, please function Jotia Kuru that don't delay use this. They took time there and police, provoking police in every way, but police maintained their cool. Finally, they succumbing. They do not get it out here, me, Kanamel Gog, in Kanamok, Tim Calvert, you are worried Gombora Lera John. They have game for a long time now, trying to use force. Maybe economy would prelude in accessing still Borre Avenue. But police professionally guided them. Uberu for close to 30 or 40 minutes.
Okay.
I'm Okwir Guinea. Can I just wind?
Okay, yes.
I te penny. Now, and the police finally, te binu Guinea, te don't go to Borre, I mean, out te Bayo Guinea, out te water Kibua. Even to St. Kizito, put it made of branching do the Hay Borre Avenue. Canada police get a guiding, here te what a Kibua. Iya Kibua Johnny te beru te take function ge te go yo tomu te would police te would don't get to gi kunu I don't complain wrong ping do to cha deke war o jam ko the third day puduti kanno to query ya ko music cha tie chiela me winyer kanor du
Okay.
the same people even before that nga woki Jimmy Jacobo even led by the honorable minister we are without any program or team every deck before nominations. We are from nowhere, Tunga Honorable Jimmy Akena, could minister, Honorable Betty Moyen at your leading Johnny Tebimak could distribute Dutch. Utechak warrior Ocholu distribute Dutch without security notice, without anything. Ipopo enu guilty Utiupong district Bore Avenue 3 times before nomination. Erpenu Karichiel, Party Morinho, NRM, Team Koriman, man were provocation. I'm a working Jacob, but in all these 3 occasions, we handle them very professionally. Ukobi police ni were guiding unogimo pianu urte chu hotel merely dio, even causing a bit of destruction here and there. Yet you posters a joke and even there was a day more poor moro. Cross junction me kidgum stage. The lady was beat again, their team, UPC, their team.
But
no, kainen ko provocation no eno omia tio keluman
Yes.
in play one two donyo e chawa tek. Ko Germany no timer before election ni deck. Amengo ti led by Honorable Betty Amoy acheli yo no Honorable Jimmy T. Arriwa yo no beruka Betty Amoy and me leading gi. No.
So mena me utunu to the extent of for the dahomoro yechibongi komene. Obedo timanga.
Timba me Honorable Betty Amoy and me leading in Minyang. And worry cross junction me gin me nyim chuko and you'll get all the facts there. But
hearsay,
it is not a hearsay. It is not a hearsay. That's why I'm saying you go there and and get the facts. And umi atia keluman one two donyo ichawa amea beru critical.
Yes.
Ka police chama or no laying back new security apete acting ilokiana one two donyo yani. Police will not fall there, security will not fall their arm at an impunity tier Lira City. It will not be the same. It will not be the case.
Okay.
Bien, kajo kenicha wrong lobo chick.
Commissioner.
Bala Dr. Jen, finally. Dr. Jen, nutete mumegimerichi the second day. Launch here. Mer nutiki kwene.
Numa ground.
Tipa stage Numa ground.
Yes.
Ordinarily, she was meant to use route chatter yai kunu me pelu bore avenue naha Noma ground near Tipa stage, but we said no, pay by Kwene, pay by Main Street, and we diverted them maybe Tuncha, the man to pay lead Tuncha, you road out a car no crossing Bore Avenue, Jendang pe making noise, no harassing, and nowhere any pay.
Commissioner, Adwo Bore, but Waka Ward Board UPC, Fred Minyang.
Yes, please.
Fred, who is telling the truth in this case?
Mike, atamone kerejo ametia nenu yulu TV teni. Aga mapenyi noro nyakwa kogino. Chiche. Danana kwa yoni mimia kwa kogino rabeber. Maweke pebe tonga tonga. Anabinukan penti clear. Territory security ame woni am ningo digin poti ulere. Ikana me piem dia tare ye ilao kan. Mona penye ditagin. Ena penyo na mokelo wakana tieni. Ata munuti kere forum mi. Mako buko bate teni. Pe berbera lao. Pe diga lao. Adota mune one poti kere offices of one tiye. Meta mune one rock ginoro. Ame tichik me Uganda. Ame beru bi beru nyala me Uganda. Gina me na commissioner ko bi du tia ko bo wera nen na ber bolwak ame tawo baraen. Ere nyang ni mata ko ko bate teni beru an. Mimi ko achel ni ndia ko bugina meteni peye me ko boni tim mara ti ye garo bo beta mo puru dano kese da po reporting kanoro. Na Mario I'm to me, Mena Lawrence Egole town. I'm not me, Dan Yini and I tell the for 15 years consecutively. I have a clean record, the major Kora and Minyang Kondu officer in the any probably take a total check. Get up a chap today. I'm not done me, you tell me, and I want word in the par. Yin pay to check, Mamma de Kere taking side, Kado will be any. Kano will be reduced, including Anne. One of the Chicobo and Captain Morty, one word office. At a chance in taking side of Borache. Which is wrong.
No.
Wait.
Fred Minyang. Fred, no, I want to guide. He state as a Honorable Dr. Jen, Paul Wokito. You are team addressing in the title and deserving.
But by nature of my training, I call people by their short names.
No? In this case, she's Honorable Dr.
Yes, Honorable
Jane Ruth.
Honorable Jane, I change. Mario, former Paula Melon is going to keep campaigning for a candidate. Kun check me office, Madam Paye Kitu. Ento Aramito and me and company one in the party. Ginechela Museveni Ukobo issue Majala directives, Chini, UPDF, the police, pay down the political activities. Police, very polling station, UPDF, Jaramogi, Mobile Commander, Memo Ukoboni, Kangat police of reinforcement. Man of Okema, Ubirucho, Borere, yet clearing. In this case, Honorable Jane, Tiobo Keremun, Nimekering, Kunawapayo Kui, Borwana Bolekui, and being supported by my friend Egole. So Anakoboni, and India Koboni, and we knew Anabello, UPC, Anabello, UPC, I better remember UPC for the last 25 years. Da Chuni, da Lori, one of activities, what do we? The office ni at one of you need yin pay taking side. You taking side of what? Down to me would put you down attack. Arako Bene, petit ginormi better more or leading job, my team contrary to check. One more cope
Honorable better more.
Yes, petit ginoro, am I not leading to contrary to check?
Yes, Fred
listen, wait, Mike.
Yes.
Wait, Mike. Lawrence Egole, RCC Commissioner, Valera City. Ametoni could very campaign in Lera City. Meta Mapenya Yinichon and Machel were taking sides. And then me, one door quite step, which all Minister of Presidency. Dango to defend and dear Choy Doge, Kulu, in regards to Grand American Lera City. Dan plain, Guanalo, Yinda Copone. Yin Ibnutu you teach within your area of operation. Arakwa yini yin teach within your area of operation. Teach check. The guy teach a learn yini ballo bear the town. Had a chow kobugo yini woman near more leading joy reo. No to check is wrong. The community Jim Okema honorable down leading joy shell umutie in one of the events. That is wrong. Then evidence is so I don't yin can want to look at the government on Koran yin go over the teddy. Finally, let me conclude. Kaini Ekobri one po bay Boravani. Then you allow the other candidate maybe Boravani. No to watch it.
According to one candidate bay or your Boravani.
Honorable General Bay Boravani. The low bed and the system crossed through Boravani. He shared with me the video. And I asked him in the video, is a
Fred Minyang. Well, let us be very honest here. We have the recording of Honorable Jane, Otimo nomination to Yai City Council, the Loba Macha Tadonyu through
I have the video that I shared with the commissioner. I made the low bed Honorable Jane Tiabeo through Barhavani.
Okay, low bed Yai Nikome.
Fine window because the system itself Katiabeo. Now we're going to look at my
okay. No, I mean very clear.
It is very clear.
What Hamere no bell you
so I look at it. One more job or open Caberdi, and when one open all the keyboard, what open your mayor's garden, what open your tipper stage, what open your lamp at ground. It's in a quarters. But we were not granted all the 3 places. Whatever why the Hatar. We want to work in Doctor, but whatever the Hatar. Now, later on, Oteme, your candidate, Honorable Jane, Tipa State. In another Madu, Obena Commission of Chacola. Madam, Uti Forum at Timmy, Mammy, you work, Minyang, Kiruku Bukova, my friend, my commissioner, Umenwa, who taking side in this campaign. And we're not going to sit and keep quiet and watch things going out of the law. We're going to take steps. One of the church can do the choice. No, we can also do something within the law because poverty is already personal. That's why in the power, I'm one of launching company. Candidates look at government and I call it city can don't take sides.
Okay. Thank you. I am happy ni admitting ni bin lobuchik
But just clarification.
Yes,
Mike. Sorry, card dominating, but it is important. When you Minyang still insisting kani Egole defense, the Niang defense erni kita Niang kere. Eto ginanang ber tie ni boss ni honorable minister me gender mat betia moi. Pobere chak mer me cho yu baru ni kwani Egole lira city. So manu pobere mongbon ngatoro. Nyo kapo di chunyi mortie ni nyo baru nu pura teach pien pe nu meritori e kare chel wor ko beni pe teach ko beni Egole pura arsi ko beni me de ko beni no wor bin ko wor ko beni balia me cho du pe teach pien nu kweri te nu ni beru leber go teni pe Egole arsi si
okay
put there ya
okay fine yes
me supporting General Chel. Obot Avenue is a very busy street. Anichi Okiro, I'm National Unity Platform a candidate. Miriberi programmer. I was in one of the radio stations along that street. Now, no sooner did I come out of the studio than I saw many Indians, because I was in uniform.
Yes.
Indians are pulled. I find it. I need to. I'm going to pay. I say, paying why? Security, police. What is it? Bobby wine. Now,
yes.
That gave me a sense. 2021, I was not here. I came after the election was done, but I got a hint of what happened, and I was following. Pian Nadicheki, Aswa region, Gulukanen. So, meno mio upoiwiani yes, gina mejo berakopo was really true. Now, in an event, our businessmen now fears because Petty and Koptiekani, these candidates themselves, they will get into those criminal activities. Their supporters, they will take advantage.
Yes.
We have seen this on many occasions. The street. The moment the street is full, congested, you can carry TV, they'll carry anything they want. And this is what our business people have shown. This is wrong. You will see some of them just locking their shops. And this is not nice. That means locking a shop for 2 hours or a whole day. That is a problem to a business person, even to the country.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, economically, no gap will be enough. So one time as security want to be very clear. And Fred, as security, our work is there to provide security to everybody, irrespective of party colors or what we do to all. Pen chick Uganda guide one. After we sit and agree, let us go by what we have agreed, because but down there when time for implementation comes, Mono to timo contrary.
Okay.
This is what we are calling provocation.
Thank you.
Because
Afando Okema, Odugo Chenburi. Weka kel Jaramogi. Jaramogi, you following right from the beginning. Ekada Minyang kitame laukan jamitia wot kede. There are some of the consequences. It is believed ni telotol aberiye irmamalo, because I believe dushu peberorom. A case in point, Apache municipality, where there are two incumbents, Lira City, kaname, we believe ni joatechu yerio to the parliament, the level gitir room. The constituencies like Kole North and Kole South, kaname incumbents tieda ye ariario. There is Uyam County South, kaname telotolder dan kirumamalo and others. Now, in this case, observation ni alo bere kere kita me security wati kere ilang kan fer managing kuri areas ni meaning.
Apoyo tal Mike. Anabero kana winyo kopa odiro ni dushu. Winyo position na PRO North Kyoga. Winyo position na menwa commissioner RCC.
Yes, James.
Melira City. Ata winyo kopa alope Uganda People's Congress. Atamu polera wa pelera. Rono kalera Kalao Kalera City.
Lira City.
Lira City, I think. Winyo kopi. Ame pot pe anagama penya yini penya anamito kobuginoro. Ikare dushu kanoro dushu anatia. Atia mito ne atima assuming this responsibility for being an elder. PN one way holao ti woro ata chavala without a direction, and therefore there are certain fundamental yet important things we take them for granted. Ginameana mirnia ko pilao dushameti oho. By year 1990 uno gido ngutie kuchunge yo paying. When it came to apex between year 2000, 2002, 3, 4, kaname wanoneno jama mea ratio to 12 equal. Kaname la po lubino ya we hopashoge. Utawo tutachokwichungi in concentration camps. Notio tuhe no polero notia Lepton town, Konaloy, Abia, Balonyo. Eno kano bedo kanare wanu luoni tunga Bishop Gongola Lira. Eno kano karo uworbedo kaname University Amanti ye. Kere kagi mago kene. Ikare cha uno peti ginora medano pare wilogo. Achel ke kano tamone kono bantori ye bed kwa. Tere ni ginamo luoni kuchi uno pe. Dan kuchi te beda pe karalach. Until about year 2006, 2007. Jowa ping tetamo du hoteling. Jowa te dog pasho. Anatamu langa mo bere a period de me ana kogoni. Pe tikere ene wish nino mara chiel ni miro gino dog a situation na gino beri enasha. Atamu ne langa maro petero ye. Umera Patrick Okema ame yae pasho kacha anatamu udira choli kere luak melo choli mara me yeri miro gino dog a situation. Amagino bedi yecha pe otwaro yeri miro dok kunono situation ame one afternoon jo me abia toro ya ten ngongo jo miechel kere pira bichel we bong wendo ta situation na me otiena chel ma tutumia rio kere de December jo ametia galo wange amono neno yao ten ngongo jo pira bichel we bong wen dongo ne hogeko situation na me 203 atibalo yo jo me kong me chel pe otio kwa pacho Korea mo ko pacho utido ngonyo kakana na paro ni kono ba ye kono pe ru kono ba ye kono pe euro yo mi ade ke we te ro nyo ko mano be situation of insecurity donc o mi atia kelo gini dang o mi atia ko bi I want to qualify myself to be an elder. Anatamli we shouldn't be taken by excitement because of situation of an election. Situation of an election, Premier me, we were will in Marachel. Utatamone where we have come because of excitement, Mirwano Docchen, Kakan or Kakan. Aneno Ginamoti Mere Kenya 207. Kitame quit to Roba Lekede, Yidina Chela de Kakan. Adana no Metia Timere Tanzania, Melbedo Kuch. Since independence until these elections, I'm not very clear what my
Jaramogi.
Genatia Kelone as a purpose. Dong Omeo Atia Par total car there is a window. Window met you jammy. Electoral Commission or gazetting period there, Mayera. Tell me you don't shower for nomination. Eka Security, Carachel Electoral Commission. Tell me you there specific guidelines. For the sake of our own security, I'm a bear. Let me tell you, Nijami Mautia Metimera me one natural players, but those non-actors, how can I pay no ticket interest? So, and indeed, Kawan to you to Timujami. We disregard their opinion. I am particularly not very happy with the security people. In a positive note, my people were admitted in Lira Regional Referral Hospital during the period of nomination. And Okaini win music go. Ikakana it was outlawed. No peo ye nimir would go on. What time campaign here? But I think because of I don't know this sympathy or what. Oto ye eka oto tamni jo ametia word kucha. My child gen lang. Paul la jo amebero admitted in Lira Regional Referral Hospital. Paul gi oberulangi. A great number of them oberulang. Eka Joani because of politics ame me child na hachene pedang polero mi agam. Bojo.
But Jaramogi.
Otio
let me interject a bit.
Yes.
Fred Minyang ko ni ginpenyo venues angwen. Ama obedo Kibuachon, obedo Noma Ground, Mayor's Garden, kide Lang Cultural Grounds, Tungcha. But then now Tedong endi abai word gina Kibuachon. Now, why do we blame this situation? Amokelo candidate Fred Minyang to
but
did
the players
can I interject?
Hold on.
Yes. No, you first.
Yes, I'll get back to you. Yes, Jaramogi.
Did they really have sense in the first place that where we are going, there are two institutions, mental health facility and the main hospital.
But then granting.
Please.
Yes.
Even if we have to go there, granted, you must have the conscience to know this kind of people are there. Do you disregard that?
Okay.
So even if, in any case, what was the relevance of having the music played before the date of nomination?
But then now, come on,
that is why I have a very big concern, and indeed I am going to give my advice, my opinion. For whatever reason, that ground shouldn't be allowed for a campaign. It should not, because experience of Mutewa ni jo ame penyo. Ja gintia penyo ginlo habe. When they get there, they disregard all the opinion na megirno leo getting off. Kere security team. I am really disheartened by Koriginamote Meramano. Oya peobera yomi yara. Dan pea tamuni miruting. Because you see, kawan tu beru no pe kan kite kongwa yot kite. We may think ni one kongwa bera yot kito. And ukoni yini wuri lute situation na mejo noti mental health unit. Ita will lute situation na mejo amonoti admitted in the hospital who are struggling for their life. Iguri lute kun eka yot ngatura metikere yom yech. They would chako goyo kurito mame petit control.
Yes, but Jaramogi, Adogo Bori, still on that. Commissioner, what happened? Because now, as if we are doing a postmortem.
Yes, Mike. Kita Jaramogi I'm explaining kere kita ini penyu kere venue or security peti kere twelve or whatsoever. Me granting dan venue mena wote mugriya, but wokian ukobuni security can guide how to engage nichi koni kakana romana you cannot hold such event here. Now for the case of kita winyu kere nu penyu venues and when Mayor's Garden, first of all, management had outlawing political activities. Now, my president, Mayor's Garden was also one of the places spotted, but was said no. Okay. Now, even Dr. Jane, when Mayor's Garden, but it was also not accepted. Kai were record ginu warga meriti kunu. Eka about Tipper stage, new Noma ground, according to Warga, Amewano Neno, at Megigia Makobuni, me UPC 1 for Neno, Megia Dr. Jane, Unu Penyo, according to Warga Motun Botwa,
yes,
Unu Ipoyu nomination, Gigino no postponing,
yes, yeah,
postponing.
From 15th.
It was to take place
on
either
the 15th.
15th.
Yeah, 15th
so
and 16th.
For Dr. Jane had requested for that ground on the either 11th or 9th. Mepenyu that ground after they told her no to this ground. So I'm thinking maybe City Council, because that ground was already Dr. Jane, maybe that could have been the reason. Ame pote meyo gikeringo Tipper stage. Then another candidate was already located the same venue.
Okay.
Now, cultural foundation, cultural grounds. Manutu are merit about cultural institutions. So I don't know when I'm making penny cow penny both that cultural leadership, then manu peti both city nyurang peti both security. For us kitana explaining kere kadu munu miu venue ko ijuatiemengo harmonizing ngoameati mere er barugi kita nena kobo kere is here me confirming ateni
to iron that point uni penyo ngo kwene bon
kere bon nga
bear tag Mike ana kobo ne the beauty of this debate tieni one people low podu winyere yorkan podu winyere yago do really with Podolo because we're on television. I may bear from me one couple of because the public will judge us by one of Kobuka. One opinion venues and when I mean honorable Betty, Chobali come, Peanina Chobali come, Tebero undelivered. Now, maybe my colleague, my brother commissioner, for taking side in this politics. We look at the local. But Kado Robert Narameti recalling me, a local penyo, Dr. Jane, honorable penyo, looking in the Abomo para chair.
Because we have a copy.
Yes, you will have my copy.
No, you brought it on that day.
But precisely, Yini penyo nga pilekene eko to me, man.
Let me ask God, you write to the town clerk.
Yes.
Let me no matter per state, you write to the town clerk.
Yes.
Let me not first one or two, but it's Let Mayor Kibwa Chuan, you write to the town clerk, another guide you where to go. In this case, town clerk Take Tunua Kabero, Ario or do it a menuti within this jurisdiction.
Many.
Tunua Gorobo Tipa State, take Tunua Mayor's Garden.
Tunui Church?
Tunua Church. I have it in my car outside here. I can rush and pray. I have it here. Tunua Church. Now, Tera ngayu kokireme elder Jaramogi paso kokirene ungeoda ngabere akipo achon choke dakata dan ukayo political activities kwa ungeya bayere na chalo accounting officer custodians of the law by city council ka Tera grandi wana wa kwere akibwa in this case one dog boru chawo nominated day one mo amako jere ka ko tijine chili commission tijine chili pa ulen hero kwa me ko bini now kedo better more honorable achako mer di kichande let her first appear where at normal ground. Then the second day, honorable Jane, let him up, them appear.
But then, pay commissioner and a granting leg.
Ana meta could be minimum. Ana worry or kunu, Ana worry commissioner, Berugiera, Berumina, Utuka, politics can commissioner as a hand in what is happening against honorable better moi.
Prove.
One, there is where the commission would campaigning loudly and openly. Against
fine. Well, we shall get there. But now, Fred Minyang, adu go bore. Because me kong afando Okema.
Yes. Yeah, Mike. Amero mio tambot Fred. Karachel kere joamete anenwa live on Unity Television. Kita meno kubani. One party lock at Kaneken. Your poll tell following one. Gina Pierre Tech, and we still have a task ahead of us. Mana medo carne do caroko, da loa caroko. You are medo yakere chick, they are being followed. You are me put them to be no ka yakere chick, they also still coming. So Pierre Technique shine one mirror guiding. You are me tianenawa kere one dang uti studio can and we all have different roles to play. Arangiyoni gina Tech and we have the different laws may guiding our operations and also the guidelines that may office by electoral commission or kato kere wao. Kere dang nga mirutin gina ngo tie. I have just shared it here. When it comes to requesting for venues, as security, one as police, ours is to receive copy of permission granted. When it is granted, we sit with the organizers. Otena no, this place has just been granted for you. Oteka expecting supporters are D.
So in that case,
5,000.
In that
so
case,
that when we are giving security,
Okema. In that case, receiving permission among granting ground PUPC.
Now, this is going to take us back again. There are things which are being done in a way I may not pay young bear. Officially, I mean, not look. Kirinaga even National Unity Platform until Chaboro. No, Chabichel. I mean, don't Chaboro Mirigin venue. That is when the team approach our offices.
Fine.
So the gap is the gap taken. Temejima at the last minute is not good. Karate man by China and only different candidates to harmonizing their program with the Office of Electoral Commission.
Okay,
when that is done, America Jame should be done.
Okay.
In an open and
precisely.
And system must be followed.
We now borrowing a leave from situation within the city, and citing some of the areas. I mean, most likely maybe a government here.
Yeah.
Our security twero dancing the same tune in the candidates. Menuta playing the areas such as Magino.
Just as I agree that the security team should be impartial, and permit only political players would think the impartiality of security is a joke on their side. They should go by the rule of the game. Kau kubini kakan ubero kakandame PTN cop. I totally agree. You cannot allow people to move along Obote Avenue. You cannot allow people to move on Notebe Road. You can't. No. You cannot allow that to happen. You cannot allow people to go and campaign on Akibwa Stadium. I totally disagree.
We have stopped it.
That should not take place, and I mean political players. Why don't people follow you? Indeed, area Yinikobo, Apart municipality, Lira city, both call a constituencies, call a north, call a south.
And a Yam South.
And a Yam South. Apparently Yam district.
Yes.
Because I see a lot of things also in a Yam district. Ana mituni wilao moro pe will. Which one twero balo which in just minute.
That's true.
Which te balle me naturu dushu pete maro po. Which is a situation I do not want to get to. One if we can walk back and sleep, if we can wake up in the morning, that is what we crave for. Politics ni binu chawa mera binu karoko. Anatamni political players, polere walk. Omen afraid. You see, kai chawa ni itie tutunga unity ye. Ini twaro neno bala the security players tiate mobile. Ento kono ginrote mera meti very nasty meti kere impact onto you as a person. Atuni chama ini tamuni I wish ginuno peote mere. But by the time ini tamu kitono nugi na raidongo ote mere doko. Ana mituli ana kwa security team. Nikeruno position very clear and do not compromise. Don't. This is for our own sake. It will be in one of the any. Did you can me beru gi pacho te koro kanino me would voting te obolukwirgi. Tedo. Endo ti jo kana me tamuni te kidong en pe come wore gwaro ngatoro. Pe wore yero ngatoro. En pe rebeli will be. I think we need to mature and get beyond that level. Let us get to beyond that level. Politics ni binu karko wan puru dong kana mo biru roha chel. Politics a binu karko wan puru te dong mo ti upenyu down logo.
Yes.
So omio anangeo jo me apach te following wa jo mo yam to ping te following wa jo mo yam district te following wa jo me Lira city or the key political players and here obero members me UPC ke members me NRM. Unfortunately, anatamo jo wari am obero ministers. Just as I know Minister Jane Achalo Natame War, I want our sister also to demonstrate a lot of respect. Achalo Natameti in government. Achalo Minister Meti in government. Mewe henengeni. Utadarni gen balgi berape. Eto kayini chopo giate tiri. And chopo hinyo kiri chopo gekere. Umika ginara no. Tako ni wul team gini. They will go without boundary.
Okay.
So, Omio, I wish me jowa apola meti ocha. Pero yeni, this is time for election. And kayin miri moya telaber. A telaber po bino and name bino chupi ni would buy with gua danucha. Would buy with two very danucha. Because even when in the government, unfortunately, Honorable Jimmy did not make it into the ballot. But if he really made it to the ballot, assuming Obama or Chawa no Okwir, the very people in the security team, these are state actors. These are state actors. They are not government actors.
Okay.
They are state actors. You will always be compelled
Yes.
to work with them.
Yes.
So how do you play your card? How do you play with them? How do you play your game with them? We be in Dushu, Ami to Johnny. Now, can you worry more than Mutigyoko? Any yindom pay me like the spokesperson. Tida kono minare taking side of cop. Anatamo gina pirate, tieni. Yin kobo minane, let's sit down. Area niene, anu amirnia bay. O more right kana beka. And they could be gina me anatomy per miri bay kakano. These are the issues. 1, 2, 3. I take it now. How do we make it better? How do we do it differently?
Okay.
Apart kita me unity tamningo, mi unity kere me one two nuni, pehoti yura mengo a unico no.
Fine.
Me geke.
Yes.
Tinja mi moga me ka security people tia kobi. Ka security people tia kobi. Chande gina mo di rotia kobi. Yin pe neno wanga me yini por ripeho. Aita tia kunyang gina ka security people tia kobi no. Eno mio, there is a wise man's word me kowni. Gina mo di ronena bedo. Joatino kari yiri wiya petimunga.
Okay. Fine. I'll thank you, Jaramogi. Well, Commissioner Lawrence Egole, I want to be very honest and with an honest question, with an honest answer from you. Well, me, not only some other people, a case in point, Fred Walter Minyang and others, better get a trust in this campaign.
First of all, opposition in Uganda, polarity on record, metamoni ngatorkeken meti governmente, meti security, TUP governmente. That is an open secret what you're doing. Shudang pe ni minyangi kere timere tia kom RCC kai woro Kampala kai woro kwene iwinyi tia kobukori kopu but meri mandang be on record ja pol tia winyu dang tia nenno ya yomien ko ni honorable minister betia moi dang tia watching Megina is a little bit personal to both honorable betia moi ako bukana lair bien peocha heretin iwinyo en ko can repeatedly ne uti very uchogi ni warga ikoma. This has been ginorme uberi for a very long time. Pero uberi mong ni honol beti uchoh na team although en nu pay ya warna board president di pay mita. Wanya ko teach. Manu bergina jo dunia tiena rio. Mo team appearing ke the group in president. Warga en ucho ikoma ana Egole. So kayiri neno, it is not about security. One political position na moberu ka UPC. One political position na moberu noob dang ti candidate gina moberu mayor. Utikere FDC utikere categories. Do you know me ugini beru keken ka ikom candidate a chiel me UPC. UPC utikere several candidates. Ngomi wenu kenenien ento apart ka kere honol betia mui. Yenenan kuma ko kan lair ni en lohupi honorable Betty at lohupi UPC. And I will be quoted on that. So kobuni gole lere nyutia lere pedang binu derailing an nenuni as head of security yere city woro what petina nia berati nyutika link on inena lere ni berinani now anatiko milling dan kita na rehabilit kere and ginada ko bu into that kita chalo I think eno ko kere jo team gina mere team kita mere team kere me lower kere chik
okay
kayini deviating chik ikobu ne danu lere yen wanu metu ni jo duchu beda bear yera tuma bear kayini team wa mere team ka kan mere team ye chikorpa bin for example agor ma juri nen man mir wan ko pien wan ti yilaw yeran tia beri yilaw da wan mir ni kuj beri yilaw yin bolta minyang yin bera lok me UPC a war ma chi ko bi honorable betting on carmentia supervising yet you am opponentere and ko personally a minister of the government tia supervising ngi dukiale makapa I mean campaign materials opponentere umi entiu chungtia supervising yotia ngomon bongia achiwagi now a minister of the government a cabinet minister and anna porti mari lobu moro ame a candidate wor me ukelle campaign materials a wotere ente chungte supervising kitutia yayao kerutia ngidukere in her home Video American yes.
How Timera Mecha Denerity, I believe.
Video American, I can show you right now.
Yes, I
it
believe.
Is on record, he knows.
Yes.
And you Jaramogi Kore, and no can you tell me you betting at Tori will over because of social media.
RCC?
Yes.
How Timera, I think police will handle that.
Unfortunate.
Yes, I believe police will handle that. Now, before away from you, I believe me as resident city commissioner,
yes,
or RDC Marokiken, I want to be guided here. Chigye megitimo campaign.
Number 12, and very representative of president me Uganda me tia chungi te bendera me NRM. Representing president me Uganda, mo very candidate me tia chung.
Okay.
Number Rio, and very head of security me Lira City. Number Dek, a better mouthpiece of government, programs get projects of government dushu. Ameti Lira City. So I take a tuero, me you work near program of government can begin or do me government can jati government to team a bear. Yes. Come on to campaign, me long campaign to be teacher, me you work near you programs of government. Kita tikere keringa government at your team.
But one would argue you have been doing campaign openly for a candidate, for one of the candidates in the city at the level of parliamentary.
No, unpaid timu campaign pingatoro, era tiame you luak tianga you programs of President Museveni ke president of government me Uganda ke rijati government me Uganda. I'm a better teacher.
Iti ateni?
Uberu teacher me you luak yo programs of government no government tia timu ke rijia me tia sabotaging government uberu teacher me you luak yo ni. Koridana me tamu nigina government tia tiu emir jonen bagina pira teki ana kobi jon gina government tia tiu pira tek jo mir lob chika government tia meto uber teacher da me de tiu.
But one would argue that could be the reason as to why maybe some of the political actors are not building trust
on you. How many
you.
political actors? Some. How many are they? Who are they?
A case in point, we have Fred Minyang here. I'm a petty to trust Ikomi, based on reason that you could be campaigning for one.
Not could be, he's campaigning.
Yes.
Publicly and openly.
Fred Minyang, Katia Kobamanu, Kawa Penikong. Yinber what wuni a group who know and no UPC no eno. Tiko Iwaru no carrying at a member presidential advisor. I'm campaigning pe candidate all along na hamani. Ke lokoi manu lokoi. Kero pe lokoi. Campaign manager honor better mo lokoi.
Ati to armelo.
In koi kob ginar manu. Kai itiko bigole. Ke kobi wako about the senior presidential advisor. Amoberu.
Senior presidential advisor Okelo Peo
is appointed like I'm appointed by the president.
He is not in this debate. In this debate, Egole teach Egole in city. Now, one bit of ring in this election, but Egole Amy.
Okay.
Now, Egole Amy or taking sides, Dangja campaigning openly, and I'm telling you.
You can continue.
So now, let me get this statement from Electoral Commission in regards to what we are talking of.
One thing that emerged was the RDCs. I'm told some of the RDCs are blocking candidates from accessing or from holding the campaigns or the rallies at the designated campaign venue, which is very wrong. I'm going to take up this matter with the Minister of the Presidency, because I understand she's one who, that office is one which is in charge of RDCs, and want to emphasize that what is taking place is a lawful process in the constitution and governance framework of our country. And secondly, every candidate who was duly nominated and has indicated his campaign program and harmonized with the others is at liberty to get to any part of the country and carry out campaigns at a designated venue. Thirdly, if a venue has been booked by the candidate and for no reason it is cancelled, then that needs to be addressed, because we don't want people there who are under the guise of carrying out their duties, frustrating a constitutional process, trying to create another trajectory to what is an otherwise peaceful, tranquil, and cordial process of campaigns. So I'm going to talk to the Office of the Presidency and make sure the RDCs, some of the RDCs who are trying to portray the whole exercise in a negative light are called to order, so that we don't have this in our country.
We still see legal processions, we still see the provocation of our security officers.
Chairperson Electoral Commission of Kobni. More Tia Lirakan.
No.
Let him explain. Do you cut him or me Tia Lirakan? City canin.
Jaramogi.
Yes. From that voice clip, I think I know English. And I think I understand English. Ginamechia Electoral Commission talk about a designated point.
Yes.
A designated point by a candidate. So in this case, where was the designated point? And who was that candidate who was blocked from accessing the agreed designated point? That is as per the chair of Electoral Commission. Yes. Who was that? I don't think that has happened here. Honorable candidate, Honorable Betty Amongi, was designated to go to Akibwa Stadium. She went to Akibwa Stadium. Was he blocked?
But according to this, actually, no, the pero designating what Akibwa or Akibwa.
But she had booked.
Designating.
She had booked and it was already designated. But now, possibly on the subsequent campaigns, remember, he still emphasized a designated point. Yes. So, but now I think these people are going to harmonize electoral program with the designated campaign area. So that will now be shared with the security teams. And I think until then, I don't want to say this is relevant for this discussion. I don't want to think it is relevant to this discussion, because no candidate has yet been blocked from accessing his or designated what? Point.
Even when they're in a wrong place, they have not.
I think Electoral Commission was very clear. And the one thing we need to take note of, did you have hell bent on Tutorochik? And when they know they are committing a crime, they are very good at reporting people. They are very good at reporting above. And a bare fact that we have ministers here, I think these ministers, because of their own connections, they know people above. They will always be reporting these people low here who are managing security. I think that is going to be unfortunate.
All right. I think we are left with only 20 minutes to the close of this program. Well, meanwhile, our studio line will be available. Our studio line will be available on 776. Okay, Bino rolling. Screen Boricano 776. Okay, as I wait for my producer to display 776-132-345. Monoline Chima may be in the studio kakan in it part of the conversation. Okay. Down okay line. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, manga mekona.
Hey man, Patrick Aroma.
Yes, Patrick.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, Aroma Patrick.
Yes,
here calling.
yes, Patrick Waranyim.
Hey, Namachel. Ami to pour your Ameti studio at Tech to 12.
Yes.
Na dami tukua yi mic ke the radio station zilao ni discussions amekwa security me elections jo miero medeke de attack to 12 so dami tukua yi me yin kicking off this type of discussion security officers RCC regional Kennedy Mirukum Medeke made take registrations of Kennedy. Namario Atia Mitukoboni.
Yes.
Lira City Jomir Neniwanga beat. Neniwanga beat Lira City.
Yes.
There should be village election security committees in all the villages within Lira City. You know, within all the villages of Lira City. The security alawakme Lira City, Miro Neni Diro. Mea Giki Atia Koboni now. Discussion 18. We have one Japol. So Mir Mede Apoyo.
Yes, Apoyo Patrick Aroma. All right. Fine line Chims 776-132-345. Okay. Yes, hello.
Yes, Apoyo.
Apoyo man nga mekwene.
You look at Caesar Ivan.
Yes, Caesar Ivan.
Abedo natamete kumebera kankila mebara forward Lira City West Citizen Camp.
Yes, Apoyo.
Abedo neno abedo win. Polero blocca jario. Loco minwa Jaramogi mobile tipagamente health department na left on this space. The local Kawan president Lira City RCC Laurent Egole. Atia mitnia kwa RCC. Ni kono no twere ye better honest. The Gino Vicente within Lira City. There is no way I may RCC Lawrence Egole didn't want to yet the board of Johnny and pay taking side get the Honorable Dr. Jane. RCC to taking side of that the parent ignore and that Dr. Jane pay or Benedict Mama. Jama in that you know do better order my Dr. Jane. He is not honest, ignore it can here to you. He is not Peduti ready meti muginora me konyo coordinator and a party, Honorable Dr. Jane, which is very bad and is truly campaign direction of member power. And I pray ni RCC Lawrence Egole, ye teacher me lower the chief, not outside the law.
But Caesar Ivan.
Because, yes.
Kirango ame otfero kodun wataber kidi security work campaign wataber.
Meme wataber belet ye security miru ye lobo kong chigna machel. Because kagin work outside the law, there's no way I may wataber belet ye. Because even na hateder yo, yini nena hateder for la kare. Hateder kate go ikim, no jote complaining because if things is not being done well, kita menir work kede. Kau ye lobo chik pete taking side, jama beda pehumara beda Lira City.
Okay.
He is responsible for young generation. Do you within Lira City? I pray my brother Honorable Egole is honorable PNU Bera Council of the state local government. And ye to you ba tele eti jama me lober so that Lira City be peaceful kita me wait tikere because Honorable Dr. Jane ubino tenungu dano tie amobera me parliament Honorable Jongo because kind of fair ni it must be a do or die ni en miri dohi parliament yet dio ame bolo pira me ngolo popo bedo tedero nupa beda ben later treaty peye ni kui dio abolo tie how declaring in a lanyo you are a bear. That is well and good. I must go back to parliament. Lira City was not ring fence for I cannot
the campaign money.
Apoyo Caesar Ivan. All right. 776-132-345. Okay. Well, we can end messages. Mogan Metikan, Cow Call calls a Mabino. Okay. Man Jakobune Ogwal. Okay, another call. Hello. Yes. Apoyo man nga mekwene.
Man Edward in Somaliland.
Yes, Edward, Somaliland. Yes.
Apoyo program.
Apoyo.
Ana tinta mogati tekpera gero beru tam oberu tam that oberu idea kali.
Yes, Waranyim.
Discussion na tini. Ole era no kana aye dano no ole era no ini yo ana mar program para following discussion then kare dushi. Program kan work. Inumia ko buni ule ni kini yo beru discussion ka chiri meli ra keke. Ame unioni mo beru pilau do security beru pilau ja discussion security di pilau do sueto discussion beru capituario keke. Then mena Mario sama mo mi bot bulli. Kere jo adon wa kanu. Deni Uru jika joni dia turu, jo petia turu ka, jo titi jo mena metia turu, apa tiwan ni hotel. Ini wan buli mirunge kira mau tiu kiri kawa wakiri. Kakaicha mor weku kusiai te beru weku junge jo ameti titi odo. Atamu ni pe akoni, kual. Come turu. Pe kuera weku kusimatia odo. Baby metoro ti kuiji di dimetia aman jami dum chulo ere kai mi tu yera chuni nirneni kadu pero mo following I team yo ikano ke mai tani ti beru following tani danga kadi team yo ICP weku jo ti kiri me wotoro ti hibiyo kai maro na to ata mi ko pero dan me yo ke ken puri ni no me election ai te ti no.
Okay.
Expressing your or whatever. Your vote is born at the middle.
Okay. Okay. My brother from Somaliland. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, so now anapoyo tami endwa kubini one peolere kai Lira City. Remember ni Lira City wanakwanya chale case study me guiding other districts.
Yes, okay. Pera direta tami se juke ame ali numero ko jo como commenti. Tawani jo dia toro ka chi Lira City kan. Amio ni na jaro kene chi. Jaro kene ran dia toro.
Okay. Ara for your concern me. It's okay. Apoyo. Okay, Jaramogi do winyo ko. Well, thank you. Mano from Somaliland. Well, we can end messages ogati yekan. Ogwal Gerald Polycarp from Nairobi, Kenya. Okay, endo tika amoko kakananiti ye. I can end messages. Omara Dickens, Unity TV, welcome aboard. I'm proud of you, watching from Mogadishu, the Horn of Africa. But I'm proud to be a member of Palotara in Alero. And that I've endo ye tika yomi pasha poyo. Well, Okelo Rafael, please help me and ask UPC spokesperson why they all saying Unity is fighting them. Okelo Rafael, Unity UPC are fighting, but I think Mr. Okelo, atawani purune no kiroroti mugirento, atawani petike kare. UPC petekok ni wana ni gini to fighting Unity ta fighting it. I don't think Okay. Or call Samuel. Please tell Mr. RCC to leave political issues for the security stability of Lango. All the country's eyes is on the Lira city rest. Okay. Mike and Siloro, I'm fine. Listening and watching from Premier Progressive Ojok Samuel, I believe is the HM. Alum Semi from Kampala, clear, yes, thanks for the show. Roma Patrick, RCC, Lawrence Egole is very elaborate and clear. Good job from Roma, yes. Okay, thank you. Don Oscar Tekubone, Mike Afande Okema is supposed to be in uniform. Next time he should be in uniform and can no longer easily. Okay. Don't find. I think Don Oscar da vera fande kila neno tia nengiri kanene. No, atamani kopotitiri ayoberako. Okay. Thank you for, but RCC always. Orima Innocent. Thanks Unity TV, but RCC Lawrence Egole is always cited. I am Hengola Junior from Bulobo City East. Okay. Then this boy Morris, please inform Elder Jaramogi that the kind of insecurity he has described arises from very bad politics being played by RCC, because as humans is meant to be very neutral, not while in the studio only. Panyang, Morris Panyang, though it is company insecurity no better as a result of bad politics. Said to kada hekelo RCC ye, no contradicting Jami Dushu. Okay, Okelo Hambros, Pehawa ilang kan dano loho kun paro kachien merkiken butambala kan nup omiogi dilek medahatal complain moro peoberie. Okay, butambala UPC man Dan Okulu UPC spokesperson is still new in the system. How can someone appear in Noma? They had system of install. Now Pedro Tidong aber Panyang aber. King Solomon, thanks for one of Jaramogi security should focus on their duty that they swear to do it, because politics will go and we remain as brothers and sisters. Now messages here Paul Pedro Aramokwano Dushu because of Chawa. Okay, I can recognize this one from, I can just recognize King Solomon, Obele Emmanuel, Ocheng Francis, Pio Fiona Olot, okay, Odur Dennis Bukulu, Mama Emmanuel, Dennis Okulu, Odur Dennis Tidonga Paul, Don Oscar, and so many. Because of Chawa Pedro Terokwan no Giduch Ento, Wahodo ke studio kan waho summarize ko alo bere kiringo amano 19 1 minute afande Patrick Okema. Your final remarks.
Well, me chela me lo chap do up forge. Port management Unity Television. Karachel kere my bosses who are here, Mele Tam Kere Awinadio, Kere NTV, or Giname one being 18 Pere Tech to 12, or Kwachaka Mekawang Police, May North Yoga region, Tiekani, one do you take roles to play. Narachira Chel me remark Atara Mere. Me at the end of the day, one do you know to Tim Pore. Cap program taken in mobilizing down mobilizing supporters what kanoro do all it takes many supporters of war kaname gazetted ketame winyo kere one chairperson me electoral commission, because at the end of the day no amiyo ti tuju awatabe abo kitelere moro keke. One, as police, as security, we are very much committed. We provide security to all different candidates who have been duly nominated. The program, this is a national program, electoral commission.
Okay.
One out teach kitame roles were made to team. We shall do to see that the Jamaica will report. Nanga monya wajwa katie kani yo loka check.
Apoya.
Chutum apoya.
Thank you. Jaramogi.
Next time tina arange na be radio etokar mana ti television. So next time I better be.
All right.
Aram be in full combat.
Okay.
Apoya.
Apoya. Jaramogi, 1 minute.
Apoya 12 Joamo Bedo. Following one, Yoho, Iwilowo. Adit Edward from Somaliland, Kerewa Paul Apoyo, Anagama Moru, Anamiro Giko Kerekoparia Chirichego, Machiel Anamirne, Anakobirohwa, Kerobol Queer, Kaini Bera Bol Queer, in Paul Bolo Queer. Wakochu Tente Maregi. Kano wano ye mebero wano bol queer ke kene kauchu late mote merege ginara no pe ero kanara chi wano mero me ye me wanang dok ibero chu kun wan to choye jona wano neno gintia gegere ne ya giki merege no woru moro chingi ero wun kono kana chwa ho ngato tutungi candidate yini chwa ho bi wano to tugre do koro wiwa jona gi dok woru moro chingi pingo wano me yugina bero mewa nge wunu ni kuch bero gia dano dushu nge wunu ni kuch oba ena me mio so pay dag gawoti pay dag dang dano me security pick up me queer ngatro ko bi oho ile rasidi do tiara cha petwere and that is the more reason me mio jo me security mi ker wange dirie ke kana me iri ngeo ni obedo kana tech ke kanu security mi ker wange ye very clearly. Dana could be political players que route lo wibiere en kana me o jome security pair relaxing pedam binu weko atin no dogola marati tidi me wunni timu gina me right pieni ya giki mere kada on balle jo kure blaming gi dor le digi yamo agin te ko ajami te bera ber to me that is most important.
Okay.
Ana mira ko begini jome security ni ka kana me chiho kwero main street o not a bad road Akibwa Stadium. That is no joke. Ani kona pa ye. Pange okay toro me yadake hamara chiel my actual announcement or after, I don't know.
No, 30 seconds.
Yeah, amirne dangati kere karene. Me lo kere jo hilaon por le redushu. Kere jo me ngewa kere lwak no karwo kudia chiel. Ni anda me tina tiel lo kere ni. Tinene arwate kere arem mora mena hapera neno musée Severine nonu chuli ameo ko ilo ma hapera bongwen we bongwen tinini oba lu ya ko she chawa biru medichen wota do chuli abwa amobero kwarwa ame nudo do e wilo out of oteno kere de ko bora re heno ngalo kere mona para rio so atamune o karachiel o atamu ni wuna meberu warana mo mare wuna mo beru wuna pokre wuna dan kere tam nge wuna ni aduong ni Amerik ngotie wilowo tindo ko mere pe apoyo no total
for market you American for a bit. All right, well, Fred Minyang, 1 minute.
Okay. By attack Mike on TV merdange atigere idake muyane mepoyo omena parse Okema twal kaunu ana ma chimo jo ngate ke karu soke ni lo ber twal pikuj melogo ento kumara jo keliti sita jo araj jama me tike yille ngodu ke pashu kumara jo keliti sita jo araj ame tike yille eta na kwayo ne yinti kitame tike no that is your profession. pay deviating. I mean, I come man kagi who company. I mean, I qua Mina Lawrence Gole, ni one berukan, one job down, one job young or Kelawakan. And that way, the Kai when you get me panelist berukan, Carmelo Elder Jaramogi to go carry. Coach Pertak one which created the American no or Torban Lukui. Bungo 7 milk over the moon to the police pedal copecui. Penalty experience, make it a year about the kui. And could it marry when I'm at Torban Lukui? Why the town can't be called one kid, a boy yellow moro, down obey your attack, Melo manager could be attacked. One bay attack for you. Erkid don't you carry Yerma Torban Lukui. So I'm not quite in the yoke kilometric kid. Mary Odam, taking letter my ball law, or when I go to me. And Ramon Buyu, qui became the Terramate Chapoli. We recorded the work of Burma UPC, and we reach out to link more papery, Indi, Iliamuyam. Danka in the Baloku, Jintam and Boloku, I mean, you didn't have Okwir, Yinikelo War town. Yinchum time would go to other Borokema game, I would never walk in the China line. I pay time Copequi, you pay Berechu. That you know, we can't make Wakwa, get the Jamua, then we go down over one to Dama. Magiki. Apa yone candidates do it one law come gene dino work off the campaigns and the power one chala bol ko malera city wor more but the winning will copy to no ko na wana bol ko ire e coach pen ka ba le turi mo ba na ka tura me wo bo ke ko ayot agi ko ne one you rep change am initiative mat means a bit more one chukor ka go parliament ben gino do no ti attack petie da na kwa yo ni go da wona go le ke ko wona un paper ba ko nyo waye go le gira yelo pe de ko kanende chili er wanda mana ere wa kana mere ko no per me pare ye kiti go ra bo ke petie ana ko ni un ka cha oro mo te bu le we wona be o men na yin wor buta be er wa yelo wa wana no go ke kan
kenen ngata ko bu yelo nen ko kiru chwe ke ko yelo ko ti ban
afoya RCC 1 minute
afoya mateka Mike karakel ke panelists ke yo crew wadu chama me wa beru kan kunutu neni wiyam ke radio unity dushu ke radio TV I mean TV unity TV atamani ya advancing undong aber tena mandong imiyo jo pe bunyo ka duon jo ero neno na kom ngata lok how to team attaching ko ringo en ko ker kita en chal kere ame pere tek to twal da tamni jo yo can judge you properly lo wer kere ma mai ti kobo leguni kom di ma be do TV do ngalor da ngen you already on the process now men in a team aname to concluding security rama kere doctor tuo kari do tido ngagor ningo pe binu ye ka ado tia gor ningo ado doctor tia binu je mer metishi come pe miro na hanen doctor un doctor tia binu me konye er puter ni doctor tia binu tia doctor no right timi come pe ber kuna binu me twenye me metie chang ai te ber doctor kwanye na kwanye luo ningo kwanye na ginu ngoli joni luo ningo akso out ngunu na tienda na me yubera bebe dong Minyang kau tia ngunu tieri no po tia ko bi iwodo nga mai bera ngwar ke no tieri ne cha more na tia kelibal na bible dan ko ne kai no ni won to chel do petia konyi kori gol won no ko so kai ne ni tia gol me yuwi pe bari dong wori timu ngo me mitte me chik tia mito a chal bala UPC ginana me dekko ba chal bala head of security ti very clear headed so far ka kanwan worry petty political party marme o harassing in whatsoever way ame wan du tiunge ye ber jo du timu nga gino timu so far na pointi na hay na mo timu gina pe lower kere chik security kita bu ke Jaramogi tia ko bukere at least por time konyugi e kaperango te timu gina rashi ko ya party na do worma nu pelare me chobu tienu pira police dushu en manu na me police poru acting again ngeo UPC ngeo jamo pola gino timu outside chick so far donc ana ko bone wori timu no ngalo bere kere chick kuri kopa me kobo ni warning Egole kan ni kuri ngoni ramanu ber bora me William ling in lo ko manu ber bora me kaliel ame petiu ken ko la lo kana po bor so yin wori ti gina me wori ko bitimi no ni ti gina me tiu ikwira ti bin ni petinga tora tuetie kari ber ngo lob chik ame chik ti amito kayini binu kere tui wanu rigu tui no ate ber flari di wi do manu ati ya poyo mate jo ame ubol queer pe ye yuti kedu yor rach kitana wani kere kari nga tortio misleading yinati moginoro ngeni ani kya mor pa por chik yina na me por chik donc pe win ko pa kamanda ni ame teri tur chik yin tim ame chik miro kai wi ni security nyu chi ko bi petim gina roman ka gin tia ore ni wor tim yin pe ye na we yin bedu ni safe side me ka chi hama ko ma ken kamanda ni no etu pe yin poya ma te
will mimi do ko bi bol queer pingatoro
queer ja bol Uganda cha ni a bol me protecting the gain kai pe kere gain ni moro ya koi wori yobo ko kai ber mo ha pa pier yo pier dek pier dia pe ti kere gain no me ko bi joni protecting ya wori yan gain ai te du ko bi jonga ja protecting er ka ginor pe gain ter ni na hari yini chakki gamete me na re mo beri loj pikar du ju gain ne wan kwano dang kai wori neno jama du ti ye la on kanare pe ko ri ngoi wori bol queer me protecting the gain from Kampala na te gain ne mo pe ko pera tamye kwa yu queer
on level me lira kan ko
level le lira ko do ko bi level le la level
Lira because Lira is a case study.
Lira city. Gains ameti amegament me NRM.
No, in the context of ngamir bolekwi.
Atia ko boni bolli jame okeru gains. Ame oberu gamente me NRM do kayini pe category no pe ginora jam.
All right, thank you.
Do yini wot ko yobo ko
Egole afande Jimmy Patrick Okema. Dennis Okwir Jaramogi kede Fred Walter Minyang pocha duong total boru pe wun na jalo chawu beru kedwa edoturi ya giki. Special thanks to my producers behind the microphone, behind the machines. Let me give it to what kakara nyambedo my Ogwal. May God bless you and good night.
Do you know when it called love, when two become one, and I felt like a boom in your arms I called home. Do you know when it called love, when two become one, and I felt like a boom in your arms I called home. It feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like it feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like a paradise. Do you know when it called love, when two become one, and I felt like a boom arms I call home. Do you know when you call love, when two become one? And I felt like a boom in your arms I call home. It feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like it feels like paradise when your hands are